packing for fun.
Boys and girls, welcome to the first edition of The Pattern. I'm going to be breaking down my tracks, showing my productions, etc, etc. For the first episode, I'm going to be showing you guys my track Jaw Drop, which I released on Confession, which is Tchami's record label. If you haven't heard it already, this is how it sounds.
I can see your face drop.
Simple as that. This is it. This is the whole project right here. Sorry for the mess. I like to work messy. That doesn't matter as long as the track is good and simple and whatnot. Like most of my tracks, I always like to start off with the vocal.
I can see your jaw drop.
We just got a hell of a load of compression, some EQ. As soon as I had this vocal idea, I knew it could be kind of easy from here. Keep the break simple. Keep the break simple. All I have here is one sound, which is also on the drop. Take off all those effects as well. Pretty simple. I've done some minor adjustments with the pitch and the time stretching and then stereo delay. I'm going to skip right through it. It's self-explanatory right over here. We have the break sound. We have the main lead of the whole track. This right here. Most of the time I consolidate sounds so then I can play with it again, etc, etc, and then put it back into each section of the track and consolidating it so there won't be any more sound altercations, there won't be any small adjustments within the sound. Sometimes when you export certain sounds, the sounds change. Moving on to the build-up, we have the same main lead sound, keep on flowing. We have it keep flowing. I have a little rolling bass type of thing over here, which isn't actually rolling here, I've chopped it up. Vocal, we add stuff. We've got vocal, we got the main lead, we got a rolling bass line, we have more effects over here, a little riser. This is the bridge to the build. Claps, claps, claps. I like to lay my claps a lot. Gives it more of a full sound, of course. I mean, you can find original samples which sound full, but I mean, you can take each part of a clap, each individual section. So maybe you like the tail of a clap, maybe it has some reverb on it which you like, or it's more full in general, or maybe you like the attack of another clap. Same goes for all layering. Next on, moving to the build up, I have, which I do in almost every track, add a bass line for the build, pitching. Simple little massive preset. It's not a preset, it's just a little bass line. Some effects again here. Take these effects off. You know how it goes. We have more effects here. Vocal, chop. Keep it on flowing, keep it on flowing. Rises, rises. And snares. And actually what I did for this build up, most of the time I like to automate the master, automate reverb or the master, take out the low end. But this time I tried something different. I put a flanger on there and it gives it a nice trippy effect. And the same goes for when you use a mixer, when you're DJing. And you have the flanger effect, or it sounds more like an echo effect, to be honest. But the next thing, we have the pre-drop vocal right here.
I can see your face.
Coming back in, simple as that. Very easy sections. So you have to start off with, you have the break, then you have a little bridge section which builds more energy. Then you go straight into the build, and then we go directly into the drop. And the drop, very simple. I'm going to remove all of these drums. Main lead right here with the bass line. Small effects over here, little one shots, vocal.
I can see your face drop.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these sounds and just show you the main lead. Let's put it on here. My favorite synth, Massive. Very simple sound actually, very simple patch. It is the effects on this sound which make it boom. Let's take them out, take them out. You guessed it, we added a lot of compression. Yeah, we got blood overdrive, sound godizer, EQ. We got some reverb, Oriole River. I like this plugin a lot, really good. I'm going to show you this one. This is one of my favorites as well, Echo Bode. Gives it a nice tail to this sound. If I take this off, it's here we go. Let's take the Echo Bode off. It gives it a nice harmonic. It always adds harmonics to my sounds, which I really like. And then yes, fruity balance. This is what I use for sidechain. You get way more control. You can use volume shaper as well, like I used to, but you get complete control with this. I prefer it. I find it easier as well. So that is that for the main sound. It's super simple, but those harmonics are weird, and I like that. I like that a lot. To fill in the gaps, let's bring in the drums now. Way too empty, so of course I had to add some other sounds. There's a little white noise effect. You should always do this. It makes it impact way harder. Bringing these other sounds right here. We've got some nice splice samples right here. So now adding in a lot more energy. It's less bland now, and that's what we like. Bring the vocal back in.
I can see your face drop.
Another sound from the break, which put back in there. Familiarization. Drums, drums, drums. Little panning of kicks over here.
I got it certified.
These are all little kicks.
I got it certified.
And this section here, I like this section. I don't usually do this in my tracks, but it's a different vibe switch. But I thought it worked in this track.
I got it certified.
You know, I always like to keep the claps going and whatnot, and not take stuff out on short notice kind of thing. In this case, it works. We have the vocal playing on the drop. Then another vocal right there.
I got it certified. I got it certified. I got it certified.
And then leading out to the break. Vocal, 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 vocal. Just cut up, pitch down. And then we go into the break. And we have the same first break sound. But not rolling this time, it's just playing flat. Bam. Vocal. Back into the bridge. Keep the energy flowing. I don't want to stop it there. This isn't the type of track to really slow things down. You have a slowed down section over there, but I think this works better.
I can see your jaw drop.
Pretty much same as the first build, first bridge. Now for this second build up, I wanted to make it a little bit more hectic and intensifying the whole situation. Then in the second drop, what I did was make it go dry, super dry. So let's play this. Got a main leads here. Coming in. More effects. Little drum roll. Vocal.
I can see your face drop.
Now this one, I like this drop. This is, like I said, going in from an intense build-up situation in your face and then dropping it dry. You're dropping it as they're not expecting it.
I can see your face.
Just bring the kick in, no claps. We just got little kicks over here. Additional lower kicks, which actually kind of serve as a bass line in a way. Obviously they're not a bass line, but it works. Now I changed the sound here. I like to always alternate between sounds. Never keep everything the same. Weird harmonics in it again. Kind of soft sound as opposed to the first sound. Super simple sound. But all these effects really boost everything. Tchami, listen to that. Put the sub back in. The sub is through Silent. Little sub here. Great sub. For the sub, very simple. We just EQ some stuff out to fit around the track. Simple as that. Very simple. Little effects. Go back in there. And a little chop here. I like to do that. More alternation. Next section. And then back here again. Boys and girls, so that was it for the first episode of The Pattern. Short and simple one. So please let me know in the comments what you want to hear from me, etc., etc., what you want to see, what you want me to dive into more. And let's keep this interesting. I want to help you guys. I'm going to show you guys my projects and what I've done. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell. Thank you guys. Peace out.
You think I give a fuck?